Alright, so hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's section, I just really want to throw light, alright, because this is actually a recording I'm going to be sending to one of my students. So I feel my YouTube community also needs to know about this stuff, okay, because it's actually going to help your trading career and also help you have an edge in the market, okay. So this video is basically not going to be edited. I'm just going to upload it the way it is, okay. So do how to hit the like button, do how to hit the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell icon below so you don't get to miss any video. Alright, so guys, today I want to talk about stochastic oscillator. Alright, so basically what is a stochastic oscillator? A stochastic oscillator is it's more like a momentum based indicator. Alright, uh, it gives it takes record of certain candlestick. Okay, now let's say for instance, now what I'm currently using is the 1433. All right, so it takes account of 14 period. Okay, it takes account of 14. It's just like a moving average momentum indicator. All right, uh, I don't really know how to break this down, but it's more like it takes account of certain period of candlestick. Here is the 14. If I'm to switch this guy here uh, to let me say to the 5, right, 533, which is the length, which is a candlestick, right, you see it changes. Okay, it changes. All right, so it takes account of 5 periods. Alright, but what I like using is the 14 because it's the default setting on the stochastic oscillator, and this is what basically the whole trading industry or the public or the general populace is making use of. Okay, because this is a default setting. Even amateur or newbies into forex trading and sees stochastic oscillator as something that they like, without knowing much about the settings and stuff, they just use the default setting. This is what they will get. Okay, so this is what majority of the people see. Alright, so now I want to basically explain this to you using basically three things. Okay, now let's go to a whiteboard and let me explain this to you. So basically, uh, I'll be explaining this to you using market structure. Okay, I'll also be explaining this to you using candle stick pattern. Right, then I'll be explaining to you using normal stochastic. Alright, I don't care if the S is there. Alright, so now basically it shows us the condition of the market. Alright, so basically whenever you enter a market, whenever I come to the chart in the morning, because I like trading London section. Okay, so whenever I come to the chart in the morning, I ask myself, first of all, if I see my stochastic oscillator is either overbought or oversold, I ask myself, is there any structure that has been violated that is going to support this overbought oversold condition to the later? Alright, so what I simply mean here is that if I come to my chart, alright, let me take you to my chart so you see it here. Alright, so I come to my chart here. Let's see this area here, and as you can see here, the market is actually overbought, and it bought for over this period of time till the market became oversold at this very point in time. Alright, so now my question here now is, let's say I enter the market. Let me bring out my period separator, my section breaks. Okay, let's say I enter, I wake up around 5. Okay, let's say I wake up around 5. uh this is where I should be, somewhere around here, okay, which is yesterday. Right, and I wake up and I see, okay, I'll be asking myself, is there any structure? Because now what the stochastic is telling me is that I should sell this market. Okay, so I ask myself, is there any structure that the market has broken relative to me selling this market? Okay, so if I want to sell this market, basically what I should be looking for is a broken structure, yeah, and a retest, more likely. Then I enter from this point. If stochastic uh is overbought at this point, I should be looking for a sell to the downside. Alright, this is basically what should actually happen. Alright, so but if the stochastic is actually overbought and it has not broken any bearish structure or is not reacting to any supply zone, okay, what I just have to do is to look for confirmations to go against stochastic. Alright, so now let's say I wake up this morning, alright, and I see that stochastic is somewhere around here. Alright, I've seen that the stochastic is somewhere around here, and it's telling me to sell. Okay, well, I'll explain why I entered this trade today. Alright, so it's telling me to sell the market from this very point. Alright, then I look left, I see, okay, there is more like a supply level here. Okay, but I've seen that the supply level has been violated basically because what I'm actually looking for is the bottom and the main threshold. So once price violates the bottom and the main threshold, I should pause for a meantime. Okay, I should pause for the meantime. Now the main threshold is basically 50% of the OB candle, which is the other block candle, which is the last bullish candle before a bearish aggressive move, right? Yeah. So what I'm looking for is 50% of this candle. If price comes back to its 50%, then I should be looking to do what? Sell the market. Okay. But if price comes and dips in more, okay. So you see here, price has basically passed more than 50%. Okay. But it maybe if I'm in a hurry, I may enter this trade for a sell if because of this bullish engulfing pattern here. Right, but if I come to look about it or come to think of it, it has not really broken any structure. Right, this is the most recent structure it could have broken. Right, this is the most recent structural low. Okay, it should break if price was here. Right, this is the structural low it should break, and I look at for a retest, then I continue to the downside. All right, so it didn't really break any structural low, so I'm still bullish. My bias is still bullish. Okay, why this level is actually relevant is because it took out the structural high, right? You can see here this structure here took out this high here. All right, this structure here, so this structure here, all right, took out this high and created its own high here also, which was taken out by this guy here. All right, you see price came down and took it out. Okay, and retested it. So upon the retest, stochastic was what? Overbought. So I had to sell this market. Why? Because this structure was taken out, no matter how small. Okay, it was a structure that was violated. If I go down to the 15 minutes, you see it clearly that the structure was violated. Okay, so you can see it here. All right, you see it here. The structure here. Okay, was taken out and price dipped in. Okay, why the structure is relevant is because it took out this high. If price came here, okay, if price came here and decided to come down, okay, uh I may not, the structure that will be relevant is this guy here because this was the last one that took out a structure here. Okay, so why this guy is relevant is because it took out the structure here, and also this guy here, but this is the one I actually saw. Okay, that made me enter the market. Alright, so I also calculated this is discount for a sale. Alright, so after my calculation, oh, I like this. This is more potential sale on this market. Alright, basically, I had my analysis and I was anticipating price to come to this level, do a retest of this structure here. Exact, very clean. This is a very clean analysis. Alright, some days are like that. You get to analyze the market very clean. Okay, I'm seeing more potentials for sale. I'm seeing more at this. The breakout is going to be massive. Yeah, the breakout is going to be massive. This is just 526. Before 7, yeah, before 7, the breakout is going to be very, very massive. So I'm still anticipating. Alright, I'm still anticipating some moves on this trade. Okay, so maybe before the end of this video, we could get those moves. Okay, we could get those moves materialized. All right. Also looking at that inside bar candle here, this guy here. All right, this inside bar candle. I don't joke with it. It's a very, very powerful candlestick. All right, so let's go back to the 1 hour time frame, because I was basically explaining stochastics to us. Okay, so now why this? You see this stochastic here. All right, you see the market is actually oversold. Now we need to first of all look, is there any previous structure the market is reacting to? Okay, more like a strong demand and supply level. Let's go down to the 4 hour time frame. Alright, so you can see a level here. Alright, so see a level here, the market is reacting off. Alright, so the market came here and is reacting off this level. Right, so going back to the 1 hour time frame, we've seen what this market is. What basically made this market push up is because of a demand level. Right, so now this is the most recent structural low here. Okay, that was taken out by the structural high. Right, there's another invincible structural low here. Right, there's another invisible structural low here. This guy, this guy was a low that was taken out by this structure. It's just that if your eyes are not really trained, you won't see it. And this is another structure here. Right, this structure was taken out by this move to the downside from this source, which is the OB. Right, so the structure was taken out, and price created its own structure here, a low, which price gradually broke. Okay, it was during the Asian section. This is the Asian session. Right, so market broke it during the Asian section, pushed up, okay, for the liquidity above this highs here. Right, so it pushed up, right, came to this structure, this demand level here, reacted off it here, because this was the reaction here. This is the mean threshold. This bearish candle you're seeing here was a reaction from this zone. Okay, and bulls came in, okay, and grew this market for discount, okay, giving discount to this market, creating more like a pattern. Right, this is like an inverse head and shoulder. So if you're in this market from this very point, you see stochastic has what become oversold. All right, so I've seen that this structure has been violated just slightly with a week enough. So, and I'm seeing price is reaching for discount. Okay, so I should buy the market here. All right, I should buy the market here and keep buying. All right, so here also is another opportunity to enter for a buy. You see, stochastic gradually came down to what? The oversold region. Okay, stochastic came down to the oversold region. In an uptrend, I'm not looking to sell. Nah, I'm looking for where my stochastic becomes overbought, then I take. Right, you see how well stochastic react to overbought levels. Sorry, oversold levels. Okay, you see this point here. This point was the first. Okay, here was the first point, first contact. All right, you see how it pushed. Okay, if you buy from overbought, oversold, and you're waiting for price to get to overbought to exit your position, this is one trade win. This is two trade win. This is basically the third trade win. Okay, because you'd have still be riding this trend till it got over sold over, yeah, overbought. Yeah. and came down here again, another ride, and so on and so forth. So understanding stochastics, okay, understanding the use of stochastic in a market is very important. Right, it's very important. You see now, this is the sell side. Right, this is the sell side. The market is in a downtrend. Right, so you can see here, this was the structure here that was taken out. All right, so price reached in for the source. All right, I teach my advanced students source. All right, so if you are not really if you don't really know much about source trading, forex trading, and where the source of a move is coming from, maybe you watch some of my videos that I'll be uploading. So and so the market came in here, broke the structure here. Okay, so this source is relevant. Alright, so dipped in for the main threshold of this candle here. Alright, if you calculate this candle very well, you see where the market is about 50% of this candle here. So immediately it rallied, taking out this low here. So this structure is valid. Okay, this now becomes a new source. Okay, creates its own new low. Alright, the market rallies about it. So now this becomes a new source because why it has broken the structure. So now price comes back, uh, reached for a mean threshold of the candle, okay, but was reacted, okay, it reacted to it here and dipped in for more discount, okay, dipped in for more discount for a sell, right, which was this low here, okay, dipped in for more discount for a sell, taking the liquidity at this low here. Okay, so I would like to share with you guys some movement, important three movements the market makes before it changes trend. Okay, let me write it down. I won't forget. I won't forget this. In subsequent videos, I will be explaining. Uh, I'll be explaining these three movements that the market makes before it changes its trend. So I'll be explaining some things to you guys. Okay, so now if we were to sell from this market, now look at where stochastic crossed over from overbought to oversold. Now look at this point here. Let's start from this guy here, this point one here. Point one here, you see the ride. Point two here, okay, you see the ride. So just manipulation. Just to fake people out, people that entered for just stop above highs and market just keep smashing till well, me I know where the market is going to, so I will be waiting at that point for an entry. So I'll be waiting at that point for an entry. So here also is a good area to short the market. Now if you had entered here and placed your stop above this high, you are still relevant, okay, but still on still if you had entered from this candle here, okay, based on you were waiting for momentum to come in, is where you'd have been. Alright, so see where next stochastic became overbought. Alright, so and what I do, like I always say, I'll ask myself, is there any structure the market has broken that will make this overbought region look like this oversold here? Because in as much as the market was oversold, price keeps selling. Okay, so I need to ask myself, is there any region or any zone or any structure that has broken that will violate this guy here? Okay, so uh you see the market dipped in. Okay, this is the strategy for day trading basically. If you want to use it for swing trading, go to a higher time frame. Alright, so On the 1 hour, this is day trading. All right, you see. So you can see here, stochastic is what overbought. Right, so the crossover upon here, we look to enter, but this must have faked out so many people before it got to this point. Right, so you see, overbought, the market came down and dropped. Okay, so here also the last overbought state. All right, the market came down and dropped. So using stochastic is a very interesting thing. All right, trading using stochastic is a very interesting thing. If you know how to make use of it, I can always say, if you know how to make use of it. This video I've actually explained a whole lot about stochastic trading. Okay, it has explained a whole lot. And basically, I'll just have to end this video here because I don't want to make it too long. But what I'm seeing here is that stochastic will still cross over. This guy here, this move here, this stochastic now will look something like this. I think as much as it's oversold, to keep selling, right? To keep selling. And what I'm actually looking for, I know the market's actually reaching for this low, but where I'm actually looking to take out my profits is this highs here, okay, and this structure here. But I believe the market will ride through it and give me. If I'm to pull up my volume profile, I'll see where the market is headed. So this is very point. This is the last liquidity here that this market will most likely grab. All right, so uh but that is that. Okay, I know I've been able to explain this to you guys. I know I've been able to, so if you mix this thing with candlestick patterns, like I said, you'll be able to filter your trade properly. Okay, look for bullish engulfing patterns, look for morning star, look for those reversal patterns. Okay, look for those reversal patterns that will tell you, okay, this market will do this or this market will do that. Right, so you can see here the sales are gradually coming in. Okay, on Euro JPY. Right, RTP1 has smashed already on our group. Okay, RTP1 has been taken out a long time ago. So this is my own personal running trade. Okay, this is my own personal running trade. The levels are actually called out on as VIP has been taken out. This was this level here. Okay, so I could actually call out for another structure here because I'm seeing some interesting moves here. Okay, I'm seeing momentum pulling. Right, I could just call out for something like this from here. Just remaining 6 more minutes for this candle to close. Then I'll do something like this and reach down. Right, reach down. Just my stop loss will be above this candlestick, this recent candlestick here. So if it's not going in my direction, I don't fight it. Okay, I don't fight it. Alright, but I know the market is gonna. So I told you the momentum that will come out here, like earlier when I came into this video. I told you the momentum that will come out from this break will be very massive. Okay, so as you can see here, the momentum candle forming already is looking like a massive one. So the result may be, let me call it out on my, as I'm seeing, is a potential trade, and let me first of all analyze my risk to reward. Okay, so this is Euro JPY. I've showed most of you how to make use of this guy here. So I see my stop is about 7 pips, but let's keep it faithful to about 10 pips and let's just target about 30 pips. Okay, let's just target about this. Just a very quick 1:3. All right, but we could let it run for longer. All right, 10 pips for 30 pips. All right, you're very good. And this is the lot size I'm gonna be using. It's gonna come up soon. So 0.67. All right, so it's a very good lot size. Just copy this and I'll just paste it on my VIP. So see you guys in the VIP. For now, if you're new to this channel, do well to hit the like button, do well to hit the subscribe button. You see it's running, and also turn on the notification bell icon, guys. I really want this channel to be a global channel. Okay, the vision and the dream I have for this channel, trust me, is beyond human comprehension. Okay, the goal is greater than my own personal need. Okay, the goal and the vision is greater than my own personal desire. Alright, so guys, I want you guys to help me. Do me a favor, smash the like button and make sure this video gets to where it's meant to be. Alright, so guys, um, this trade is a lovely trade, a very sweet trade, and 0. Alright, so I'm in this trade, and let me see my entries as such. Okay, I use 0.50. Why? Because it's I'm already done for the day. Okay, so I just saw this setup, and I think it's a nice setup. So I just want to jump in and see what it has to offer. So this is just 10 pips. I feel it's even too much. But let me see. I would really love this candle. I know I didn't wait for this candle to close, but I really love it. Once this candle closes this way, um, I'll move my stop loss to the initial, which is 7 pips. Okay, I'll move it to about 7 pips. Alright, guys. So, like I say, I'm still on a little drawdown of about $8, 7.60 now. In no distant time, okay, to start running, All right, guys. So thank you guys for sticking to this very point in time. All right, I'm really happy I'm able to help. All right, I'm really happy I'm able to help. And please subscribe to this channel. Okay, if you're seeing this video anywhere, anytime, anyhow, wherever, whenever, click the like button. Okay, like it because it deserves it. Okay, this video deserves enough like, support, share, comment, and the rest. Okay, it's very helpful. All right, guys. So maybe on subsequent video, I'll be explaining myself to you guys in full. All right, so I have a whole lot to cover. But I have a whole lot to share with you guys. You guys are my family. You guys are my content. Okay, you guys are what inspire me to do this. All right, and keep pushing. All right, guys. So I just want to wait for this candle. In 58 more seconds is gonna be over, and then I'll see the kind of candle it closes with, and then I'll know if I should run away or if I should keep adding more positions. So guys, we have 38, 35 more seconds to go. You can see here that's 4 more seconds to go, and this candle alone, alone is it's a confirmation that birds are actually running in the market, and bulls are actually having a run for their money. So let this candle close. So just do a little dip for the tail of this bullish candle, and you see the magic. Okay, this is Euro JPY 15-minute time frame, and thank you guys. It's up. Next candle formation. This is a very sweet candle. Okay, this is a very sweet candle. I so much love it. All right, guys. Thank you guys, and see you next time. For now, you know what's gonna happen. Don't forget, please. Okay, don't forget, smash any button you see, except the unsubscribe button, but smash the subscribe button, guys, and see you later.